Folks, welcome back. You're watching Control-Alt-QQ. Today we're back with another new Final Fantasy trading card game release. We have Resurgence of Power, the latest set featuring Yuffie and Sonon on the cover. This is a newest set from set number 18, and today we'll be looking at another pre-release kit. These are now retailing for $45, up from $40. And you can find these on the Square Enix website, but the shipping is a tragedy because they charge $20 flat rate shipping for this. So try to pick these up elsewhere if you're trying to buy one. And once again, Resurgence of Power pre-release kit contains 9 trading card booster packs as well as a foil promo and a set of sleeves. So let's get right into it. Alright, so what do we have? What is our promo card this time around? We have the Squall Leonhardt from Kingdom Hearts. Whoa. Resurgence of Power with gold border text. And this looks pretty badass. So the other one from the Kingdom Hearts series is Cloud and Sephiroth. Both of those guys have been featured as foiled promos. So if you're into collecting those variants, those are available. Anyway, let's talk about the market conditions and what's going on with FFTCG. So Resurgence of Power has introduced yet another new level of power creep, and there is a new rarity. They're kind of following the Weiss Schwarz rarity system. Now they have signed cards called, well, Kageyama Rare, I guess, which is the chance to get a signed card from the producer himself. Is it Kageyama? Or is it from Tetsuya Nomura, the game designer? I forget. It's one of them. Anyway, this pack has nothing too exciting to talk about, but looking like the rarity for the new Yuffie signed signature card is upwards of $1,000. A couple of them have been sold on TCG Player for $800, $700. People are buying it up because it's so rare. And what do you know? Nobody knows what the true pull rate is for that Yuffie signed card. So the rumor has it, it's one in every 5 master cases, which is crazy because a master case has 12 boxes. So that means the Yuffie signed card can potentially be in 1 out of every 60 boxes? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. The new Leviathan. Excellent card to the playability in the competitive scene. And whoa, we have a full art. Okay. Foil Faris, which is the legendary from Opus 18. Full art Faris legendary. But I'm not sure how playable this card is compared to the other legendaries in the set. I'm sure it's still a little bit early to tell, but so far I don't think that card is very competitively viable. But hey, you know what? It's a gorgeous full art card. I'm not gonna dwell on it. So, the Yuffie card. Yeah, it's not guaranteed. So Final Fantasy TCG, usually when you buy a master case, you're guaranteed 1 copy of every card. So there's really no chase potential. If you wanted every single card, you can obviously get it. It's not that hard. But now that they've introduced the signed lottery card concept, it makes things a lot more interesting. And for those of you who like to chase really high-end cards, now we all have something to look forward to whenever there's a new release. Because who knows how many signed cards there are, but I would assume it's going to be one per set moving forward. Of course, that can always change, but yeah, I think FFTCG is going in the right direction with knowing what types of cards to produce. Because honestly, the last set, Rebellion's Call, was a complete disaster. They had the worst chase cards. They didn't really have a chase card, to be honest. All of the full arts were just mediocre. Nobody wanted them. And playability wise, as well as Noctis Starter Foil. Playability wise, Rebellion's Call didn't really move the needle. It didn't redefine the meta. It didn't do anything for collectors. So it was, in my opinion, a brick set. Rebellion's Call right now, you can buy a booster box for $69.69. Literally, it's it's not in a very good place. And from what I've heard from my friend who runs a store, he's telling me that warehouses are stocked with Rebellion's brick, and they can't move the product because nobody wants it. It's overprinted, nobody cares, it's a bad set, and that's why it's at $69.69. And what does that mean for the health of the game? Well, obviously, you don't want your cards to be worthless, right? Especially as a new set. But I think moving forward with this signed card rarity, it should bring really a lot of hype in terms of collectability wise, because it's not guaranteed anymore. There's actually a chance to get something when you buy a box. Now, of course, that also runs into the opposite effect, where if a case pulls a Yuffie signed card, the rest of the case will be worthless. So buying individual boxes will probably be a net loss for you. And with that being a thing, I also think that it will potentially flood the market with a lot of these lower rarity cards, because you see that in Pokemon too, where the alternate arts are the only things that are worth value, and everything else is basically not worth anything. And that's also not healthy for the market. So, yeah. So it looks like I've only received one legendary in this box, but that being a full art isn't too bad. So yeah, overall, I like Resurgence of Power. We're just beginning to scratch the surface with the rarities and the price of these signed cards. The next one will be featuring Cloud as the signed signature card, and I personally think that can easily hit $1,000. And yeah, if you're looking to get one, well, let the odds be in your favor. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.